the Islamic concept of education. And the word Islam, this word Islam is from the Prophet Abraham. He called himself, Muslim, Imamul Muslimin, Imamul Anbiya. So, what is a Muslim? Muslim, the word Muslim is from Salim, and this word means peace, or to surrender to the will of Allah. When you say La ilaha illallah, then it means that there is no creator, that there is no what? No one that I will bow down to him, just Allah, but Allah. No other authority, no other power we will bow down to. So, Islamic concept of education is obligatory for each and every Muslim, not for human beings. Because human beings, we have separate ideas, we have separate ideologies, we have separate, beliefs and religions and so many other things. So it is obligatory in Islam, education is obligatory for each and every Muslim man and woman. Talabul ilm faridatun ala kulli Muslim. If you are a Muslim, this is obligatory for you to learn, to seek knowledge. And there is once again another saying that seek knowledge if you what? If you are going to, or if you have to go to China for it. If you have to go to China for it. So that is required. That we have great importance of what? Of education in Islamic society. Islam, the first revelation of Islam is going to tell us. And what was the first revelation? Iqra. Iqra, the word read. The very foundation of Islam, the very beginning of Islam, the very start of Islam was from reading. From what? From reading. Iqra. Start reading. It wasn't to say La ilaha illallah or all these things. No. The first order, the first instruction, the first revelation of Holy Quran was what? Iqra. Bismi rabbikal ladhi khalaq. Read in the name of thy Creator. So it means and it shows the importance of what? Education. That how much important education is in an Islamic society. So the concept of education is in Islam to seek divine light. To seek what? Divine light. To seek the instruction and guidance from Allah Almighty. All seeing, all hearing, omnipresent. So boys, this concept is going to take us back to the start of the Holy Quran, that it was Iqra. And then Holy Quran takes us back to the start of humanity when Adam was created. When who was created? Adam was created. So, when Adam was created, the first thing which, Adam was given, that was the knowledge. What was that? The knowledge. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. So the first thing that he did in the paradise was that he learned. He started learning. He started what? Learning. He started what? To become educated. To know, to see, to get information, to get knowledge. And what was that knowledge? Asma'a kullaha. They were the names. They were the names. Names of what? Botanical, botanical things, or things related to botany. And what is botany? Botany is a branch of what? Science or biology. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. And Allah Almighty says in Holy Quran, we taught Adam names of all things or everything. So that was the start of what? Humanity. Who was the first human? Adam was the first human. Who was the first teacher? Allah Almighty Himself was the first teacher. Who was the first student? Adam. And who was the first teacher? So the very creation of universe, according to Islamic beliefs, it was from what? From education. It was from what? From education. Adam was created and then he was educated. He was given the education. And similarly, the first revelation is about reading, so that is it. So, knowledge took Adam to the zenith of respect, to the height of respect. When Adam learned all these things, then there was a test. The test between humans and angels. The first human and the angels. Because the angels, they were not happy with the creation of human beings. Because they had said that they will have bloodshed. They will have so many other, issues over there on the surface of the earth. And when there was a confrontation, there was a competition, there was, the test of knowledge. So Adam was given the names of all of the things. But the angels, they were not knowing. So then Allah Almighty asked the angels. The angels said, Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma allamtana. We don't know, O Lord, we don't know anything but the things that you have taught to us, you have given to us. We don't know beyond. And when Adam was asked, Adam told everything. So that was the day of superiority. Why Adam was superior to the angels? Because of knowledge. Because of knowledge. Because of education. Because of education. Adam was what? Adam is superior. So the superiority is, the Islamic concept of superiority is education. The Islamic concept of superiority is taqwa. Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. So boys, listen. That the first lesson of Holy Quran is the witness, is the proof that education is obligatory in Islamic society. That education is obligatory in Islamic society. But what happened? On the contrary, we became the illiterate. We just have little bit theories. We don't have the practical knowledge. And what the world is doing, even the mobile phones, even the laptops, even the modern and latest technologies, they are in the hand of the others. The others don't believe in God. They don't believe in, such things that we believe in. But they are far more superior because of science and technology. Because of their technical and skill-oriented education. But what we do? We are busy in playing games. We are busy in, in using the things that they have made. And we have once again a firm belief. And what is the firm belief? That they will go to hell. And we will go to paradise. Is it so or not? But we do nothing. So we will have to go and start the technical and physical things based upon scientific theories, based upon technology, based upon scientific inventions. Because the creation of universe, according to the testimony of Holy Quran, it was from knowledge, it was from instruction and guidance and education. And then the start of Holy Quran is once again a witness that to read, to learn, to write, these things are obligatory and must. So for the human beings, especially for the Muslims, it is obligatory. That they will read, they will know, they will, they will have the knowledges. But what happened? We became what? We became nothing. We left education, we are doing what? Eating, drinking, and sleeping. Nowadays, you see the time of science and technology. They create a virus in the labs, they spread it, then they have the antidote, then they have the viruses, then they have the vaccines, and they come and they take money from our treasures. Is it so or not? This is just because of science. This is just because of science. So Islamic concept of education in Islam. Education is obligatory for every man and woman. For every man and woman. Obligatory. The word obligatory means that you cannot deny, that you cannot resist, that you cannot, you cannot stay away. You will have to follow it. That is must. That is what? Must. So education is must for every man and woman. In Islam, about the Islamic education. But what we do, that is just, very clear. That is very clear. So, the first revelation of Quran, as I have told you, that was read. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. So these verses from Holy Quran, they are going to give you the proof that you will have to read. And with what you will start? With whose name you will start? With the name of the Creator. Khalaq. Khalaq means Creator. A thing which was, which was having no being, no corporeal presence, no idea, but created. In the name of the Creator, start reading. Start what? Reading. Reading. خَلَقَ الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ عَلَقٍ. And human beings are the creation of the congealed blood. Do you know congealed blood? Okay, the white blood. That is, بَيْنَ السُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. بَيْنَ السُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. It comes out from the spinal cord, the central ribs and all these things. So human beings is given importance and is given respect just because of what? Just because of education. If they are educated, then the creation of the congealed blood will be the supreme. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ ثُمَّ رَدَدْنَاهُ أَسْفَلَ. So over here, the two extremes. The one is that he is at the topmost rank of what? Of creation. The next is asfala safilin, the lowest rank of the creation. Two peaks. The one is the topmost, the next is the lowest most. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. And then asfala. So both of the extreme edges. If you're going to follow Islam and if you're going to be as they were, as the companions of Holy Prophet ﷺ were, as the Prophet ﷺ himself was, then you will be at the peak. But what we are in between. La ilaha ula wa la ilaha. We are in between. When we have our benefit, we become good Muslims. When we have our benefit at the next side, we go to that side. Is it so or not? So we are in between, going and coming and all these things. اقرأ وربك الأكرم. Read in the name of thy Creator that He is most, respected and bounteous. الذي علم بالقلم. And who is your Creator? Your Creator is that Allah, or Allah allama bil qalam, that who gave you the knowledge with the help of a pen. With the help of a pen. So first read. First do what? Read. A way of study is, that is told that how will you study? How will you study? First you will read it. First you will read it, and then you will allama bil qalam. Allama bil qalam. And this is, I think, the fourth verse of the first, you know, the first surah of Holy Quran that you will have to read it. And sorry, write it. Three after the third verse, then read. So read three times and then for the fourth time, write it. Write it. Allama al insana ma lam ya'lam. And taught the humans that they were not knowing. And taught the humans that who do not, or they were not knowing those things. So that is, the base of education in Islam. The base of education in Islam. So Islam is all about learning. Islam is all about research. Islam is all about, to go and explore, to go and find, to go and see, to go and find out the Creator, to go and find out the Khaliq. Not only by theories, not only in mosque, but go to the forest, go and search and explore the world, the differences, the diversities, the strangeness. Go and, explore the airs, mountains and seas. Why? Because it is obligatory for both men and women to seek one, to seek knowledge. But we left our path and they took our path. So we are backward and they are ahead of us. They are ahead of us. So, okay, boys, thank you so much for staying with me. Wish you all the very, very best. Okay, Allah Hafiz.